Yo, what is up, everybody? So let's go back again. Another chapter from the story titled Some Houses Bleed, written by Jacob Harris. Remember to use the links in the description below. Show love to the author. Like, comment, and subscribe. Chapter 2. After the unfortunate curtain burning incident, Ray was able to finish moving the rest of his belongings into the house. As he worked, Ray couldn't help but notice people watching him. They either peeked at him out windows or drove ever so slowly by his house just to stare at him. These odd looks had been happening even before the police had visited Ray's house. So utterly exhausted from moving boxes and furniture all day by himself, Ray crashed on his recliner and made very quick work of several bottles of beer. Ray hadn't had the time to call the cable company to hook up his television, so he passed the time in his darkened living room by watching videos on his phone. Ray's phone was near out of storage as it was practically bursting, as it seems, with videos and pictures of his late wife, Lacey. One video in particular that Ray enjoyed watching was of Lacey as she was washing her car in the driveway. "Raymond, you gonna help me wash the car, or are you gonna stand there and take videos of me all day?" "Well, doing such a great job washing it by yourself. Hate to step in and mess up what you're doing." "Oh, is that your excuse?" "Whoa, no need to get weapons involved," Ray said, as Lacey, who was now pointing the hose at Ray. "You gonna help me now, or would you rather get the hose?" I'd still rather not help." The answer was enough to earn Ray a well-deserved soaking from his wife. Despite how embarrassing it had been to be drenched, Ray couldn't help but smile at the video. Finding another video he enjoyed greatly, Ray eagerly clicked on it and began watching. Lacey was sitting in the same recliner Ray now sat in. The living room was saturated in sunlight as Lacey gazed out the window as the sound of children playing punctured the silence. When she noticed Ray filming her, Lacey immediately turned her face away. "No, don't record me." "Awful." No, you don't. The most beautiful woman I've ever seen." You don't really mean that." "What do you mean? All other women don't even exist, as far as I'm concerned. Remember that time I hit a lady with my shopping cart in the grocery store? I didn't even see her standing there because there are no other women." To use some pretty colorful language with you. I was getting ready to pull out my phone and call 911 if she started swinging on you. You don't think I could have handled her? What do you mean? She was twice your size, Raymond. She would have crushed you like a bug. Hey, tougher than I look. The smile faded from Lacey's face, and she began again, staring out the window. "Will you still love me when I'm all shriveled up and all my hairs fall out?" "It's not gonna happen to you. But if it does, I'm still gonna be crazy about you. Heck, I'm probably gonna look a lot worse than you." "You still love me if I just disappeared?" "Lacey? Would you, Raymond?" Ray wiped a tear from his eye as he watched the video. "I'm going to love you for 1,000,000 years." What do you think about that? Just $1 million? Alright, I'm gonna love you for 1,000,000,000, billion, trillion years. A long time. Practically forever. Well, I did the math. Even longer than forever. Having been watching videos on his phone for quite some time, the battery finally died, leaving Ray alone in the dark. The sound of a floorboard creak prompted Ray to spin his head around and peer into the darkness. Seeing nothing out of the ordinary, Ray decided it was time for him to head off to bed. As Ray was making his way down the hall, something quite odd happened. The bathroom light suddenly turned on by itself. This stopped Ray dead in his tracks. Half expecting someone to be on the other side of the door, Ray cautiously opened it. Fortunately, there was no one waiting for him. Bad wiring. Guess I'll have to call the electrician. And with that, Ray headed into his bedroom, shutting the door gently behind him. The house was now abnormally silent, and the darkness was just as unsettling, as only the scantest of moonlight could force its way through the curtains. The silence was broken when what sounded like someone letting out a deep breath filled the hallway outside Ray's bedroom. This was followed by the bathroom light again turning on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of chapter 2.